Hi everybody, this is Dennis from the Dennis and Andy Show. I'm going to do a full review of Nocterra by Image Comics, issues 1 through 6. Scott Snyder, Tony S. Daniel. You guys have we've talked a little bit about this, but it's kind of time we dig into it. It's just an interesting concept. When you open it up, it's one of the most common questions these days is, where were you that morning? The morning that the big PM hit. The stories are almost always the same. I was driving to work, and then suddenly the sky just went into darkness. Anyway, we find out there's a girl in school. My name is Val Riggs, call sign Sundog. My story is a bit different. Basically, she's talking about how she had just had surgery on her eyes before her 5th birthday. After arriving in the States, the doctors had put her to sleep, and when I woke up, poof, just like that, the darkness fingers were gone. She could see again. So she had been blind, and she had just gotten her sight back. So it was a pretty incredible story. Standing there was my new family, Miguel and Catherine and Emory, which is her little brother. Welcome to the real world, Catherine said. The nightmare is over, and I cried. So her and her brother were in the back seat. They were arguing over a crayon, and then she goes, Miguel, look, the sky, it's totally black. Where the hell are all the stars? What do I say to people when they ask where I was when the big PM hit? I say I was in the back seat of the family car arguing with my brother over a crayon sun. But that's not where I really was. 13 p.m., blackness. 10 miles east of Luxville, Colorado outpost. And we find out she's a truck driver now. We know that the PM has been an endless sky. Endless darkness. There is no sun that comes up anymore. So anyway, they're driving. That reminds me, did I tell you about the cowboy song idea I had the other day? It's about these truckers who fall in love. So anyway, they're over the CB talking. She's hauling people. Folks, this is your ferryman. We've got shades up ahead. Could be big ones, but I've done this trip over 1,000 times, and I promise you, you're completely safe in there. Just stay lit and sit. So you notice everything's got lights to it. So they have lights going on. And here, the light protects it, everybody. And she goes, I'm scared, Grandpa. Just remember why we're doing this, honey. It's important. I know, but I'm still scared. I have visuals. See them, and then you can see these shades. Hold on, we're right, something big circling over you. Like I said, I'm turning on the HIDs. Whatever is up there, it's closing in fast. She hits the button, and you can see, boom, scree. The lights go up there. Listen to that. There are so many of them, we're going to die. It's okay, you heard the ferryman. No, I have to get out. What the hell are you doing? Somebody stop her, don't let her. Of course. Guys, it's the old trope. Somebody panics. They're the ones who thinks what? They're going to get out in the middle of nowhere and jump out so that they're not going to die in the back. Well, that's just really bad. Val, you need to shut her up now. It's damn it. Something's in the way. I'm going out there switching to auto. What are you talking about out there? Val, you can see she's got a pretty cool outfit. She goes, no freeloaders. See, in the big PM, any living organism left unlit in the dark far more than the 10 hours starts undergoing a biological transformation. Changes into what we call a shade, a monstrous version of itself. Insects, fish, birds, everything. The infection starts in the gums, moves into the blood, then the bones. If you catch it very early, dialysis can sometimes get ahead of it. If your gums have gone dark, you may be able to stop the infection with the solar lamp, halide or xenon, but they're rare as gold. If it gets past your gums, though, it's over. Use the flash drops I added chromium to. Not strong enough. So, she's shooting them. Human shades are the apex. They mix with nothing. They live in packs. They have their own language. They bring down our outposts. Then they feel like you see it, and when you see one, it's already too late. But it's more than the human ones. It's everything. It's about what had been. And now at 13 p.m., shades have mated with shades, made new species. Shade plants have cross-pollinated, and it's a whole new ecosystem. Blooming, growing with us, and we have no place in it. Right, we have to get them out. So you see, this is just a really cool scene. So she's laying there. The creature's rocking around. Where were you that night? Well, let me tell you. What? You need the light flares so that they can find you. There are bigger ones right behind. Val! Whoosh! The artwork's really cool in this, and you can see it. All of a sudden, ferryman, rig, Sundog convoy, we have you lighting a path. So they were able to turn on all the lights. The lights basically causes the shades to back off. Nowhere. I was in here, big sister, just like I am now, as I always be. Most cities fell in the first few weeks. So this gives us a good some good backstory. The places that survived were smaller towns, villages, and neighborhoods that could stay lit in the dark. Hydro wind generators, low-emitting diodes, spotlights, even fire. They became outposts. LEDs strung across every building, searchlights up in the sky, the brightest town in the Rockies. Now it's become a hub for ferrymen just like me. So you can see Outpost 41. Drivers who haul whoever we're paid to from outpost to outpost. It's a ragtag bunch, my kind. Then you can see they're checking for gums. They're all clear. I'm sorry, I thought you knew we're sending up some lanterns tonight. Come on out and bring them. We've seen them in there, Val. Back off. And then she goes, and I need to get paid. Val, what about it? I heard. Pack of human ones took less than 2 minutes. I said I heard. Tell me there's something left. I wish I could, kiddo. You heard it die. I heard the screams among the top. So she goes, here, there's an extra in there. Beanie cranked for like 4 hours straight. Think he loves just a little. Thanks, Bellwether. So you can tell, so these are charges that help run everything. They need electricity. So, electricity, the lights, that is gold. That's actually become currency. Finally, she's walking away. Excuse me, Miss Sundog, we'd like to hire your services. I only take full trailers. You can pay the whole charter now. No, not in advance, but we can pay you when we get there. Please wait. We're going, it's north. It's a divide, long way up. We need an exceptional driver to get us there. It's a special place. Just show her, Grandpa. So I'm clear. I'm supposed to believe that a real sunburn from what? A sanctuary besides north of divide? There are human hives in those rocks. The location is real, I promise you. I was just there days ago, and everything you could want, it's inside. Safety, real safety. I'll take a hard pass. Please, we're staying in the rosy finger. In case you change your mind. So anyway, they get in there. There's her younger brother. He's kind of growing up now. I told you those that my flash pops now have more chromium. So they're going through, and they're going through the new tech that he's working on. She goes, show me your gums. So the gums have started eating him. No, the dialysis has to work. The only lamp was in Tipton, and now it's gone. Come on. Hildill never had any lamp. He was a damn liar. So anyway, he's kind of in trouble. They know it. She goes, well, at least those flash tops are pretty strong. Told you. So where was I really? Where was I? The truth is, when the PM hit, things went dark for everyone else. I was back in the moment when everything went bright. So you can see she's got a charge. She's hooked up. They got the dialysis machine. She goes, "It's not over. It's not over, jerk." I was thinking about basically taking care of her brother, whatever it takes. She sends the lantern up. She knows she has to do more, so she comes knocking. "I'd hoped you would come, thank you. If the money isn't there, I'll kill you myself." "I do. My name is Augustus. My granddaughter is Bailey." She goes, "All right, when are we leaving?" "Now. Get your shit." "Miss Sundog, thank you." So they step on the gas. "Grandpa, do you think we're finally safe?" "I do." And then they start going. This guy walks in. He's like all in black. "Sorry, no more." "Whoa. Howdy, Miss Bellwether. If you'd be so kind, I need the tags for the driver who just left with that old timer." "I'm not sure who you are, but I do not give my tags out on the drivers." "Ah, well, my name is Blacktop Bill, and I'm sure you can make an exception just once." "Listen, shithead, you got a problem with her, Val, you got a problem with us." He reaches up, burns his face off. And just for asking, I don't have a problem with your old friend Val. I have a problem with the old man in that truck. "Why?" "Now, darling, you see, he's the one who killed the son, and we're going to hunt him down." So that's kind of the premise of it. It's really an interesting premise. And we kind of move on to issue number 2. They're kind of going backwards. You can see beta cells, pretty cool, Duracells. So they're just, going in back, doing a flashback with her and her brother. "Val, hit the HIDs. "What are we waiting for, Val?" "Nothing." Bzzz. She blizz them. You can see that your truck's lit up. Maybe this is the dark before the light. Maybe. 240 miles. Now, this is interesting. They do this where they show it, but in my mind, it's just kind of a waste of 2 pages of black to say 245 miles. I don't know. Just feels like a bit of a waste, but still, it's pretty cool. They get up to a charging point, and you can see it's all lit. They've got lights and neon. What is this place? It's called the Neon Grove. It's beautiful. Actually, it's deadly. Stay in the truck while it charges. Where's she going? Shopping. We call places like this ports. We make for them for each other, charging stations along the road. All of our rigs are semis and are fully electric. There are still 2 refineries up north, but who knows how long that'll be, the human shades, before they take them down. So basically, they're like, think of Tesla charging stations. You go, they're able to stop, recharge, and then continue on. Well, what are ferrymen but people who transport souls through the land of the dead? We even get paid for taking coins off their eyes. Can I be a help? Sure, by staying right there and away from me. It's all right, but I wanted to tell you something before my granddaughter does. She can't keep a secret. I'm on a mission to bring back dinner. I'm serious. With my brother, I invented a machine that was supposed to see invisible cosmic particles, matter that passes through our universe, not even light. Some theoreticians believe that particles don't interact with light here because they're from an alternate material plane where there may be different forms of light that are alien to us. We call these planes terras. And my brother and I poised 9, with ours being the 4th. The machine, it was supposed to capture particles from the first Terra Lux, the brightest one at the base. Anyway, basically he's explaining the science behind what had happened. Look, clearly this is too much. I'll go back to the truck. No, you won't. He goes, but our machine, it must have found the wrong particle, opened the wrong doorway, and Bailey, we're going to fix it. We're going to save everyone. Shades, the ones that in this trap, most are used to be cats or dogs. So we can use them as bait. So she stabs it. Miss Sundog, I understand that it's just fair, but if there's something I can offend you, Look, I've seen a lot of fake sunburns over the years, rashes from different big PM flowers. Yours, it's good. It's one of the best. So I know you're familiar with the flora. Look, I don't know. Familiar enough to know that you could hold out a particular bud by the base of the stem by the hand and it'll swell and stink up. You've been out here with us, not in some sanctuary. Lie to the girl about saving the world. Lie to yourself. I don't give a shit. But know this, you better have my money. So she's a pretty smart cookie. So it goes through, talks about back in the orphanage. She was a blind kid that had a game. She winds up seeing her brothers, her hands infected. And he goes, it's okay, it's been this for a while. We still have time. Val, do you copy? Bellwether, Sundog, was it it? Where have you been? I've been trying to reach you. You need to get off the road. Someone is chasing you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Who's coming? Goes by the name BLACKTOP Bill. Blacktop, the old story? Just shut up and listen. This one's not a ghost. He's not a ghost. He's real. And he just took out Kula and Galomate and more and killed them, almost all of our rigs, just by touching them. Get off the road, Val. I am, but why? Why is he after me? The fairs, basically the people. He's coming after him. Now you're going to tell me now. Who is he? And anyway, what is that? Oh, it's the alarm, which means they found him. Sundog! Look, check this car out. This is a really cool car. Whoa, Miss Val, would you be so kind as to hand the girl and the old man over? Everyone now in the rig now. She goes, come on, Val. Just talk to me a minute. Let me in. I'm going to kill him. The girl quickly and the old man, they knew the trouble. She goes, I'm going to drag them slow. So she goes, oh, so wait, what are you going to do with your lives? Emory's? Why are you stopping? Come on, drive. I won't let you die. The old man back there, he lied to us. That sound, Grandpa, she's backing up. Miss Sundog, listen to me. You want the truth, I'll give it to you. Anything, please. How much of what you told me earlier was true? My name is Dr. Augustus McCrae. I am a theoretical physicist, and I did invent the machine that I described. Whatever, just tell her he's just backing up, sir. But you're right. I've never seen the sanctuary where it was built and tested. But Grandpa, so he's telling the truth. If it exists, you can save your brother that I spoke with. She goes, how do I know you're telling the truth? Because my machine, it's incapable of a mistake. It looked at the center and in order to find the light, and it found heaven. So anyway, she kind of believes him. So I stopped the truck and made my choice. He ejected, oh, I do like you. Boom. So those were high explosive grenades, and welcome to the Sundog convoy. So they take off. She decided she's going to trust the old man. Not sure. And it continues. Going through some of the history again. This is the history where Mom and Dad, they were locked down there, and they had already changed. So it doesn't take long for humans to change. In a flash, they were bounded up the stairs. They tried to kill us. So do I believe in some sort of a language of light and love? Nope, she doesn't. Buckle up. She's taking off. So you can see that Hilltop Bill's after him. He goes, ha, look at you go, drawing it all out. I like it. See, every second you give me, I'm thinking of funnier and funnier ways to kill you all. He's gaining. Good, he won't be able to stop for her. Wait, for who? Clang. Everybody stop right now. Wait, why, Bill? It's only neon. Boom. Yep, it was a trap. In the olden days, hundreds of years, most seaports had a couple of obstacles set up beneath the waves. They're called wreckers. So that's basically what they do is they set up traps in case somebody was following them like this. They brought them down, and the whole thing is one big, huge explosive. Shit, he's still coming. So it took out some of them, but not all of them. The stories about Blacktop Bill predate the Big PM. I wish I was not aware of them. Not really. So she drops caltrops, so you can see there's caltrops going through it. Ah, pretty stars. Reminds me of the old times, you know, how I used to go night hunting a lot. Use different weapons. My favorite was the compound bow. I used plenty. You can see all of a sudden, he's got a cool one that's popping up. And it goes shunk. Damn it. What is it? The harpoons. There's some kind of energy sapper. You can see her battery is draining really quickly. Grandpa, why are we slowing down? No, listen to me. This book, it won't make sense to you, but if my brother, he's alive, I want you to give it to him. What are you talking about? I'm sorry I lied to you about bringing you all the way out here. Maybe there's a way through this. Grandpa, don't. You want me, Bill? Here I am. Bloom, bloom. He starts shooting. Oh, there goes the harpoon. No. Grandpa's got it. Close the door. No, I won't leave you. Of course, sometimes if I was being that way, I would go straight for the head. He does try to harpoon her. Val saves her. And Grandpa's on the hood of the car. He's strapped up. Well, this is a thrill, Doc. I mean, how often do we get to meet the makers? I have the real one right here, so there's no need to go after him. Oh, no, I'm not going to kill either of you, Doc. No, I'm going to keep you harpooned up here until you shade out. Then we're going to kill the girl yourself. Here's to always enjoying a little bit too much. So anyway, mile 415. The girls continue. Brother's not doing well. He's changing. So she's hoping that they do find this place. So she starts looking through the book. None of this makes sense. Well, then why are you doing it? Because the truth, I have no other options. She needs to save her brother. And they go through it, and you can see that she loves him. He goes, I love you too with all my heart. You can see his eyes changing. So it's changing. This is an interesting story, so it's now become a personal level now that we've got it going backwards. And again, there's some back history going to it. And it says, welcome to Tipton. So what did I do in that moment back there before the last days, before the people of the nights? Miles 501. So they get there, Tipton, former outpost. Well, there's a giant suitcase. So they start looking around, there's shades. I'm sorry, but right now, like all the others, we just need to keep moving. And then we see that rig keys, please. We see her brother. Brother has changed. Scream. M, it's me. Can you still hear me? Val, I'm trying, but there's a voice inside my head. Just stay away from me. That's never going to happen. We need to keep the bad door locked. You hear me? And open the door. Mother Hubbard, this is Bellwether. Come in. You over? Bellwether, good to hear from you, sister. Tipton routes are black, but word is some folks made it out and fled to. I'm not calling for traffic info. Sure, anything you saved my ass when I was driving for you. Hey, remember, this is important, Mother. I need information on someone. A guy bonded to some kind of chemical, pitch black suit, calls himself Blacktop Bill. He's after the old legend. Oh, I can't help you. I'm over. Click. Wait, what are you? I'm here. This is a private channel. It's still safe to say that you cannot say that name on the air, but I owe you so much. I'll tell you what I know. That dude is a bad dude. So basically she tells him, yeah, you're kind of screwed. He is a bad dude. We can see his car that Grandpa has changed. So he built top. The girl has the real one, but it'll be yours soon enough. The rig's bleeding power, that's part of the fun. Will do, boss. Just end them, Bill. Burn this place. Scatter the ashes. So, hey, wait, what's that noise? It's just the wind, Chief. And so he's tied up in there. They're running out of energy. They're not going to make it. They leave it they turn on the lights, and they're running out by foot. And he goes, "Get behind me now." So she lights him up. Pretty cool scenes again. I do like the action scenes in here. Bailey, look out. And all of a sudden, rumble, rumble. What happened at that moment way back on day 6 of the big PM in the house with Emory? He wanted to wait to open the door, and I wanted to run. I didn't do it. I tried it his way. I hugged him and we knelt. And just as the bad door broke open and the monsters emerged, something miraculous happened. "Hurry, in here." Right then in front of me, a man was there. A man standing like the brightest light I had ever seen to save us. "My name is Tiberius. I'm Gus's brother. You're safe now." Oh, so it's Grandpa's brother. So there's a flower. She saw sunshine. So they were momentarily saved. Or were they? This will be fun. Continues on. They get in there. "Hurry, every second counts. Stay with him, do you hear me?" So they take him in there. Before I could open, the door opens, and there's a cradle. There is this bright sun that's coming down the bed in the beam of light. The light, it's special. It's called Lux. It's real. No! They're like, "Don't bring him down." So they wind up trying to tranquilize her. They save him. So they get him down, the light. She goes, "I can't believe it. It's amazing. Lux is strong, but no one has come back who is this far gone as your brother. He's a real fighter. You sure you don't want us to use the light on your wounds, Val? I know you've worried it'll slow down the Emory's process, but he should be in the clear now." "No, I'm fine." He was speaking human again. So that's pretty cool. The light actually worked. It helped him out. And we see Dr. McCrary. "Tiberius, can I talk to you?" "Well, Valentina, of course. Give us a moment. First, I want you to thank you for taking us in and me. Bailey is family, but us. You brought her here. You gave her to a safe passage. You did your best. So anything that I can do for you." He goes, "I don't understand. My brother and I, my parents, it's like they were pitted against each other." So he starts talking about, what was going on. "Ours is weaker than some in the other prisms. But even so, it heals and strengthens. None of us have to worry about us getting sick or dying. If you and Emory want to stay, you're more than welcome to. We even have room, 1 or 2 more, if there's somebody special to you both. If, on the other hand, you want to leave, the door's open. We're going to let you. I can give you our answer now." "No, make sure. A few of our residents, they thought that way, that they wanted out, only decided it wasn't for them." "What do you mean?" "I mean, you might want to step away from the glass wall behind you." Prism getting set. He clicks a button, and then you see, smudges, human shades. We call them Homo Nocterus. The apex, it's hard for you to see them up close, people who we once knew. In the early days, this place, we let residents control the lights in their room. Some folks, it was too much. The claustrophobia, they let themselves get sick. Others, they just wound up burning them. I'm saying, whatever my brother did to get the world, and even places like this, they can get hard. He just gave us something, your brother, a journal. He said the writings in it basically can save us. The people my brother partnered with, though, whatever cabal they joined, their intentions are crystal clear. They get the light. The rest of the world gets the dark. So, they're basically saying that there's this cabal out there, and, some people want to control it. But Emory, he's awake. I'm so sorry. He's actually healing. He goes, "I never wanted to tell you about this." He's basically telling her now he didn't want to survive. He wanted to change. He was tired of this. And she goes, "Well, I guess we're staying. That makes up my mind. I thought Emory was stronger, but he's kind of done with it all." Um, Tiberius? So she's walking and she hears noises. Listen to me. They're not going anywhere, and they have the book. So, what do you want to do, Bill? Well, you hired me, Tiberius. Now open that door and let me come and kill them all. Whoa! Gus's brother Tiberius, bad guy, wound up hiring Blacktop Bill. Well, interesting twist. Well, let's see what's going on. So, again, they love to start off with a few flashbacks. I won't go into details on it. Open the door, Tiberius. There's no rush. Let them get the book first, see what they know. No, you hired me to kill them. Let me do my job. Like you did with my brother, I have cameras in those woods, Bill. Turning Gus into a shade so he can kill his own granddaughter? What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, well, I love doing my job, basically. The idea was to take Gus and his family out clearly. You brought him down. Hey, you said it to me. You said it, Chief, not me. Jesus, your job is to eliminate people, not have fun. Well, sometimes you got to have fun. I couldn't agree more. Click. Drop it now. Val, we don't sneak up on people here. Funny, I was coming to tell you we were leaving. I'm sorry, that's not an option. No, I'm afraid the convoy won't be going anywhere. 0 miles to go. See what I mean? Black page. Anyway, 0 miles. Listen to me, this doesn't have to get violent. We can make an agreement like you did with Gus. How could you kill your own brother? Because he deserved it. The brilliant Augustus, who lived in a world of theory, never, and thesis, never application, never consequence. If we observe this and that, maybe we can connect Earth to a new kind of light. And the light of God, give it to everyone. The universe just doesn't work that way. Nope, I sold him up. So basically, he's the one who turned on his brother and basically turned him in. They're talking about the book. She goes, it's under the bed. We looked, and not my bed, the one that we healed in the cradle. Watch them. Yes, sir. You better be telling me the truth, darling. So anyway, foolish, this is our kind of thing. Because we know Emory, he's got really cool flash pops. Few scissors. Guys, I know what we have to do. And you're not going to like it. There you are. Good reading, Tiberius? Very good. This book, this is our ticket bill to Eos. And the Hepa tongue, listening to the boy Emory babble, and he wasn't a shade. The tongue learned an exponential amount. We can study them. I'd be keen to hear. It's a translation now, actually. You want it fast or slow? Oh, look at this. Huddling together ain't going to protect you from me. Good thing it's not protecting, we're not protecting against Bill. Wait, what the? You can see them up on there. They're called flash pops with more chromium. Boom! And then the shades go out there. Come on. So that was actually really cool. He's letting the shades out, and they go after him. Sound the alarm and find the travelers. Tiberius, screw the travelers, Tiberius. We got bigger problems. Ship, flip, alert, breach in the lab. No, what have you done? Open the hatch. I don't have the... Now, come on. So they take off. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think? You think you have a plan? It's sneaking up on you right now. Any damn second it'll be right behind you. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, yeah. There's Gus. Grandpa? Thank you. He's speaking. You can see it. There it is. Get in. But we don't have any power. No, but this is a decline. We have gravity. So she's going down. You can see it running. They're gaining. What about the hill? I don't know. We're going to make it. You hear me? So you can see. We will make it. We will. Wait, what in the... And what if it's about staring all down, acknowledging that, yes, people are cruel, things are shit, the universe is indifferent. They're heading towards the light. So they have a flashback on the day that they open it up. She sees light, It's a happy memory. There it is. Make it morning, boys. They light it up. The shades go away. Look at that. And of course, he winds up surviving. Please, sir, I'm hurting. Blam. It's okay, my shades. Now, let's go get another one. So you can see he's got the device. So that's actually pretty cool. Guys, that's kind of the full review here. This is actually a really cool story. I wanted to give you at least the basics of it. The writing is really decent in here. The artwork is fantastic. This is a long review, but I kind of wanted to give you like the full story up to it. If you guys haven't been picking this up, I would pick this up. This is a great fun. I give this a CGC rating of a 9.0. I think this is just fantastic stuff. I'm sure the first trade will probably be coming up, so if you didn't pick it up, you can probably snag it in a trade. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and subscribe button. You know, you can flip through some of the parts if you want to go back and find it. But the story, the artwork, the characterizations, this is well written. This is well drawn. This is a great book. I hope you all pick it up. Talk to you soon. Leave your comments below. Love to hear what your thoughts are on this. Talk to you soon.